Hi friends! This is Dainty Tank. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Scarlet Hollow? Scarlet Hollow. We're not doing Stardew Valley, not today. Maybe some other day. Let me know if you want Stardew Valley. I love it, and I haven't played 1.5, so I don't know anything about Ginger Island besides the fact that there's Ginger Island and something about walnuts. I don't know anything else. But specifically, welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. This is part 8 or 9 our series. This is again chapter 3. This is part 2 of chapter 3. The first one I will link above. Sorry this took so long to get out. The reason is life. I have a day job, and my day job kind of blew up. Boom! With all of the responsibilities and things, as well as a major life event happening. All at one time. So, I'm sorry, friends. I try my best to do this as much as possible. You are a priority, and it's very important, internal priority for me. I've been wanting to get back to recording for the last 2 weeks, but I couldn't. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for caring. I appreciate you. I promise I'm going to try to come back and do as much as I can. No promises I'm not going away again if there's stressful or important things in my life. It happens. Thank you for your understanding. In the meantime, let's get back to where we were. So we woke up, basically had a whole discussion with the guy up the hill with the shotgun, him and his son, and then our favorite Tabitha ran in and was talking to Sybil, and we just kind of were like, yeah, nah, and we left, and we went over to Stella's for breakfast, and that's where we are. Stella talks from the other room as she changes. What are you feeling for breakfast? Pancakes, eggs, and biscuits, maybe just a classic scramble? Oh, all of those, yes. Biscuits. If you're in North Carolina, in the rural North Carolina, get some biscuits. Biscuits. I also have toaster waffles if that's more your speed. Eggo my Lego. All of those options sound incredible. It's like you know the way to my heart. The flirt. Offering biscuits after I've had one of Winnie's. Someone's got a secret recipe, huh? Ooh. Explore. Biscuits please. Tofu scramble. No, we're definitely gonna burden you. You've given some good stuff. Okay. Offering biscuits after I've had one of Winnie's. Someone's got a secret family recipe. Maybe. I never said they'd be as good as Winnie's, but I've certainly got a trick or two up my sleeve. Yes, you do. Everybody's got a trick up their sleeve from biscuits if they live in North Carolina. I have a biscuit recipe. I love my biscuits. You know the way to my heart. What can I say? Great minds think alike. Yes. Alright then, let's... Biscuits it is! Biscuits. Biscuits. Excellent. You won't be disappointed. We can make them together. Yes. 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 Oh, hi. Oh, you have a little spooky boo. I forgot you've got a whole YouTube channel you do. Oh my god, Stella. You are looking fine. Alright, let's get started. That's a cute jumpsuit. No, we're flirting. That's a cute jumpsuit. Yeah? Oh, the blush! I'd be lying if I didn't pick it out just for you. Yeah! Totally jumping straight back into the queer. Oh, I'm used to be my lucky get up back when I did ghost hunting videos. Ghost hunting videos like the one we did just the other night. Though I guess you can call it unlucky since I've never actually seen a ghost. But hey! After the past couple of nights, maybe we could use a bit of bad luck. Nice. Or the kind of bad luck where we can't find anything, of course. Don't want to jinx us. Don't want to jinx us. should we start on food? I'm starving. Let's get started. Let's get started. Biscuits from scratch seem to intimidate a lot of people, but once you get it down, they're super quick and easy. Facts? What you doing with a skillet, though? How about you mix the butter in with the dry ingredients while I get everything else ready? There's where we're already going wrong. We're already going wrong. I'll tell you why. Unless that butter has been chilled and is in crumbles, you are actually going to be like making more of a flat instead of like a buttery, flaky element. So having your butter chilled and like cheese grating it, so it's all of these little tiny butter crumbles, that's the best way to go forward. She hands you a bowl. You gotta get in there with your hands. Just squish the butter into the flour till all the big chunks are gone. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, breaking it down. It must be cold. It must be cold butter. Don't worry, this isn't my first biscuit rodeo. What if I messed up? My hands? Gross. Squish the mix. No, don't worry. This isn't my first biscuit rodeo. Excellent. Always good to have someone experienced helping out in the kitchen. With the two of us working together, maybe these will be as good as the diner's biscuits. That's a big step. I don't know if I can be ready for diner biscuit level. I've never quite been able to compete with the level of perfection on my own. Squish. You get to work and start kneading the mix. Knead. I'll get started on the gravy while you're at it. Oh, gravy. Oh, handmade gravy. I love handmade gravy. I got so good at handmade gravy. So good at it. It's basically a restart. Anyway, seems like you got an earlier start than I did today. Yeah, I did. Also, I just noticed jumpsuit makes your ass look great. Just saying. Oh, Gretchen. Gretchen is so precious. Well, anything interesting happened while I was asleep? Did Tabby give you a hard time? And have you heard anything from Oscar? Ran into Duke and Bo. That was planning on babysitting me. Managed to sit off while she was picking up tea. Yeah, let's explore. Ran into Duke and Bo at the general store. Oh yeah? How are they doing? Have they, run into any more ditchlings? Seems like they're doing okay. Yeah, a few. Sounds like they've been fending them off so far. Looks like they're canceling their trip to the state fair. Oh no. Things are getting worse, aren't they? Tabitha was planning on babysitting me. I gave her the sleep. I'm glad you're here. I am too. It's been really nice spending time with you. Even if a lot of it has been the two of us running in terror from the monster of the day. We have had monster of the day so far. I haven't talked to Oscar yet, but apparently they had to amputate Rosalina's foot. The color drains from Stella's face. Oh no. Stella stands in silence for a moment before perking up. I baked some cookies last night after we got home. I was a little restless. I'll bring them over today. I'm not sure what else I can even do. It's valid. Though cleansing his house of a spiritual resident will probably be helpful too. Hope you haven't forgotten about our ghost hunting plans this evening. How are you still positive after everything that's happened? Different people cope in different ways. I know there's nothing I can do about the situation, so I just try to not think about it. I mean, that's valid. There's not much you can do about something, so if you don't have control over it, if you can't influence it of your own will, there's no use stewing and spending time on it, because it's not something that you can really affect or change. You can affect and change other things around your life and how you're coping with it and how you're handling it, but not the effect itself. So spinning on just that effect is not going to help you. Something I've had to teach myself a lot. If I did, I might sink into a pit of despair. Then I'd be useless. But if I just tuck it all away, I can be there for people who need me. Don't tuck away all your feelings. There it is. Like the way you've been there for folks this week. Aw. Reference Jane here. Don't keep the things you're scared of locked away in the attic of your mind. Uh-huh. Strong will. Feeling of strength. Uh-huh. Jane Eyre. It can easily end up worse than if you just dealt with them outright. It's like Mr. Rochester. Those things may one day break free and burn your whole house down. Stella pauses for a moment, contemplating what you just said. I just feel like you're making a reference to something I haven't read. But I totally get what you're saying. I should keep them in the metaphorical shed out back instead. That way they can't burn down the house. Which I guess is my body in this metaphorical scenario. Maybe I should build an actual tiny house and write down all my bad feelings on little slips of paper and stuff them in there, never to see the light of day. That's actually a really hilarious idea. It actually probably like a good thing, because writing things down actually gets it out of your mind actively, and throwing them or doing some sort of like burning or symbolism actually helps your brain cope with things. So if you do that, then yeah, it's gonna have like a doom shed in your backyard. But yeah, it sounds like some pretty good therapy, honestly. But in the meantime, I just choose to pour myself into distracting activities with people I care about, like making breakfast. Gotta make sure we're fueled up for the ghost hunt tonight. Hope you didn't forget about our evening plans. I'm extremely pumped. Whatever happens, I hope it's scary. After everything we've been to, rather we didn't do it. I don't know if it really matters how I'm feeling about it. Blah blah blah, it's worse than the last two. Ghost something. Just along for the ride. No, I'm pumped! Excellent, me too. If there's a ghost, I hope it tries to communicate with us instead of scare us. I want to know what it's like to be dead. Or if there are more ghosts out there. And hey! If this is anything like any other ghost hunt I've been on, it'll be a much appreciated breather. What ghost hunts are you doing? Why is there breather? What? Is it because like ghosts aren't going to like collapse a cave? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Unless you count Tommy knockers as ghosts. I count those as terrifying. Or Wayne. What is the deal with Wayne? Like, we see he's, like, got a sheet over his head. He's bloodied. He just keeps showing up and then leaving. How's that squishing coming along? I think I'm done. How's it look? Messy, but I think silently hitting the bowl. Eat some of the... don't eat. It's actually... Don't eat raw flour. How's this look? Stella reaches over and takes a bowl from you. Looks perfect! I just have to add the wet stuff, and we're in business. Business? If you want to go ahead and wash your hands, I can take care of the rolling and folding. Nice. If you wash your hands as Stella adds her milk concoction to the flour mixture, stirring a few times before turning it to the counter for final steps. Nice. Our little baby is ready to go into the oven. Yes. If you don't mind, I'm going to make an egg for myself while we eat. Actually, can I have an egg too? Yeah, can I have it? No? I want an egg. Can I have an egg too? Of course, the more the merrier. Hope you like Over Easy. I do like Over Easy. Over Easy's great. I always liked, Sunny Side Up, because that's what I thought. Like, I like the runniness and all of that, but I hated, like, the goop on top that was, like, undone egg, and I found out that you could just flip it over and just sear, but then it's, like, Over Easy, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Learning! Stella cracks an egg into a fresh pan and gets back to work on the stove. Thanks for coming over, by the way. It gets lonely here sometimes. Oh, Flush! The little Flush blush! Oh! Tabitha? Do you think you'll always live here? What happened to your parents? Kanika seemed close. Sounds like you don't hang out much anymore. So we're gonna meet Reese today, huh? Let's explore Tabitha. Oh god, Tabitha has sub-questions. Sorry, Tabitha's kind of a jerk to you. Why are you still bothered with Tabitha? She's so mean to you. Why do you always keep harassing my cousin? Aww. Why do you still bother with her? I don't think that's true. She's distant, sure, and kind of terse, but I think that's just her way of joshing with me. Like the whole banned from the mind thing. She's so funny. No, I think she means that one. I don't think that she treats you like that. You deserve better. I know you think it's funny, but I'm not so sure. You deserve better. But she treats everyone like that. I'm just more persistent. If everyone backed off when Tabitha acted prickly around them, she'd be entirely cut off from the rest of the world. Besides, it's not like everyone treats me like that. I've got you, for instance. Oh. So, what exactly is your history, yeah? Okay, I guess I can spill the beans. I suppose you could kind of say we dated? Yeah, I was about to say, did you date? Yeah! Yeah! Okay. I thought that was the case. I thought that was the case, but it was never really official, and she might tell it a little differently, but as far as I'm concerned, that was my first relationship. Oh. Not that she's my type or anything. Honestly, that's a lot closer to you. Huh? Do you still have feelings for her? So, you play for left field then? Dated my cousin. I knew it! Was it like dating her? Do you still have feelings for her? In case I haven't made it blatantly obvious, I'm interested in someone else. Interested in someone else? If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, then I'm pretty sure the feeling's mutual. Whoever you're interested in sure sounds lucky. Wait, are you talking about me? Look, Stella, I'm interested, but I don't know how you feel about my cousin. About being my cousin. Oh, come on, it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Pretty sure the interest is pretty sure it's feelings mutual. Oh yeah? Well, if that's the case, maybe I have to make a move soon before someone else snatches them up. So, you play for left field then? Oh, the blush! Yeah! The little Gretchen's over there, adorable too, but just bloop, bloop, bloop. So cute. Maybe more like center? Uh-huh. Bye. I'm into all kinds of people, if that's what you're asking. Why'd you two split? Why'd you two split? Oh, I wish I knew. It just kind of stopped after high school. I guess we didn't see each other every day, and she was always busy at the mine, so there wasn't much of a chance to hang out anymore. I wish we could have stayed friends, like actual friends. I could have used someone like her after the big accident. What's the big accident? Kanika was at school already. Reese was sick, and Tabitha wouldn't even return my calls. It was well, it's ancient history. Can't change the past. Oh. Do you think you'll always live here? Have you thought about moving away? It's hard to say. This house means a lot to me. Town means a lot to me. I haven't had to think about where to live or where to go. But I guess I could see myself leaving for the right reasons. Or the right person. Ah. Uh-huh. Might be the only time to ask about her parents. Oh! Stella tenses. Car crash. They were taking me to college. That was the big accident. I didn't wind up going to college. That's okay. College isn't for everyone. Not much more to be said. Okay. Did you ever try going back to school? That's why you were nervous around cars. That makes sense. I'm so sorry, Stella. It's okay. It happened. Nothing I can do about that. Can we, talk about something else? Yeah. It means a lot to me that you care. I just don't really want, like, talking about this. It's fine. Why not hang out with Avery? I forgot who Avery is. Oh yeah, Avery. Now I remember. Tall person at the, diner. Who, chills out. You and Kanika seem real close. Yeah, it's nice that she's back in town, but I wish it were under better circumstances. She's so busy with the store, too. I don't know how she does it. It's been nice hanging out with her more the past couple of days. Though, again, better circumstances would be nice. So, we're gonna actually meet Reese tonight? Heck yeah, we are. If Dr. Kelly tries to turn us away again, we can just sneak in. Nothing will stand in the way of us in friendship. What's he like? Are you sure he's real? Do you think he's contagious? Or like his mom, though? His mom's got it rough. Don't follow up. What's he like? I'm not about to ruin a cool and mysterious introduction by telling you. I think you'll like him, though. Are you sure he's real? I really don't like his mom. She's definitely a little controlling. But I think she means well. Or she might be like franchising by proxy, maybe. I don't know. Something's there. Something's wrong. Her whole life is taking care of him at this point, you know? I'm gonna leave it at that. So, I don't know why it would be asking me if, like, are you sure he's real? Because that doesn't make sense. Do you ever hang out with Avery? Oh, that's a good question. I guess I don't know them very well. I grew up with Reese and Kanika and Tabby. Even you don't seem like a stranger, what with who you're related to. Avery moved here a few years ago, kind of close on the heels of all that stuff with the accident, so I guess I wasn't really in the right headspace for making new friends. I do go to their parties, but now that you mention it, it is weird that I haven't thought to try and hang out with them outside of that. I should text them sometime. How's the food coming? Timer goes off, and Stella excitedly pops open the oven, pulling out a tray of delectable biscuits. Funny you should ask. Looks like we're done. Oh my goodness. And with that, breakfast is served. Yes! Oh, Gretchen. Oh yeah. That's a fresh biscuit, alright. Still not as good as the diners, but if I could capture the right kind of perfection, there would be no mountains left for me to conquer. Better to have the thrill of a challenge. I'm so glad you came over today. I've been having a little bit of a hard time sleeping the past couple of nights. I'm sure you can relate. Yeah, because there's a possum family living in my drawers and a creepy doll in my closet staring at me. Oh, and Wayne outside staring at the window. And maybe Tabitha inside and having someone come by? I don't know. There's a lot going on. I think I needed a nice slow morning like this. Just hanging out with you. As you and Stella start to dig in, you're interrupted by a phone alarm. I didn't mean to create a screenshot, but I did. Ah, shoot, I almost forgot. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. A what? If they're even still doing it after last night. I wonder how far the news has spread. Either way, it's a good excuse to meet up with Oscar and see how Rosalina's doing. Gretchen barks at the mention of Mayor Jimmy. I was about to say, hold on. Why would Oscar be anywhere in town? Like, his daughter just had amputation last night. He should be, like, completely off. Like, doing nothing but focusing on her for another, like, week. At minimum. Right? The dog mare. Sounds fun. Let's do that. Yeah, it'll be a blast. Gretchen, why are you staring at me? Let's scarf this down and head over there. I'll make sure to bring some biscuits for the mayor. Southern hospitality. An achievement. Oh my goodness. You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busier than usual. A small crowd has already formed at the corner of the main foyer. Now we're just waiting for Kanika. Hey. Yes, the whole gang's here. Been waiting to introduce Dainty Tank to the mayor for like the entire time I've known them. All 2 days. It'll be worth it. Trust us. Alright, shall we? Dog. Okay. Mayor Jimmy. Why is there... Oh my god, there's dogs on the walls in little suits. Oh my goodness. Why do you have a top hat? Okay, first off, I love all of this. Just period. I love all of this. Second off, why? But again, first, oh my god. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and fancy top hat. Is that how? There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected into. You haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity. He knows you have something. Boiled peanuts. Offer him a campaign contribution. No, I'm gonna keep my peanuts to myself. Thank you. Because I have brought, it's like the fallacy, like the something fallacy, like the spent time fallacy, I think. Like, I have invested so much time into not giving people my boiled peanuts at this point. I'm going to keep these boiled peanuts. Damn it. Keep your peanuts to yourself. Because I think anything I give at this point, the boiled peanuts might kill someone. Because it's many days old. Keep my peanuts to myself. Oh, you keep the peanuts to yourself in your hand, instinctively covering them in defensive posture. You're leaving this town the same way you entered it, with your increasingly pungent companion at your side. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Shake his paw. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, something terrible is going to happen to this town, and we need your help. No. We're doomed. No. We gotta shake his paw. It's lovely to meet you. Uh-huh. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking. Only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Oh, okay. Did you really already figure that out? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends and Winnie's Biscuits. Oh, and the class-knit small town community, of course. But having a dog mayor is the close fit. No contest. Wretched. What was that noise? Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at at Mayor Jimmy. Oh, whoa. Gretchen, calm down, old girl. Gonna pull a muscle. Miss Richmond, I have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two never get along. Stella walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Kanika is quick to follow. Okay. Bye. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're interrupted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Oh no, are you the pastor? Please don't be a creepy... Strange man. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? Oh, you are the pastor. No! No! I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Dainty Tank? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Pearl Ann's in a better place, but sounds like she was awful. Let's not kid ourselves. We both know Pearl Ann's in hell. I don't believe in an afterlife. Oh, thank God. I was hoping to find a priest. Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? Janie mentioned you this morning. Janie? I forgot who Janie is. I should go, don't talk to me! Back off, preacher man! I want to say that that's so bad, but I want to know, what's he gonna say about ghosts? Hey, know anything about ghosts? Ghosts? I've never encountered one myself, but I have heard stories of folks who've been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with some sort of spiritual healing. Like their beloved ones are watching over them, even in death. Is this about Pearl Ann, perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? No, Oscar's place is haunted. I think we need an exorcism. Dang, I thought you might have some good ghost stories. You know, I mean real ghost stuff. Scary stuff. Never mind. No, Oscar's place is haunted. Oh, like a Scooby-Doo episode or something? I'm afraid I don't buy into that particular notion. It's a bit too spiritualist. Now, if it were a vision of one of his parents trying to contact him from heaven, I could understand that. But I simply don't believe in malicious spirits lingering neither in heaven nor hell, jumping out of closets to scare us. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for whatever it is he saw. Wait, you believe in some ghosts but not others? What makes you the authority on that? There were ghosts in the mines last night. There's been a lot of supernatural stuff. Uh-huh. Nope. Nope. There's a... yeah, let's talk about it. There's a lot of supernatural stuff happening in the last few days. Really? Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? Trauma has funny ways of manifesting itself. Oh. Okay. No, if we're gonna talk about Pearl Ann, we're gonna talk about Pearl Ann. It sounds like she was awful. No, I'm sure she wasn't that bad. Most people are good deep down inside. It's best not to speak ill of the dead. Janie mentioned you this morning. Oh, that woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad she's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. Uh-huh. I'm just... Nope. Back off, preacher man. Don't worry. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thought I'd extend an offer in case you need someone to talk to. Doors are open if you ever change your mind. I won't. I won't. And Pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Oh, that's such a weird encounter. Like, you see ghosts? Is it your mother? No? It's Oscar? I mean, only if it's his parents. There's no one bad coming. Supernatural, huh? It must be your trauma. Bless your heart. It must be you. Uh-huh. Well, you have a blessed day now. You hear? It's effectively what we just got. Go after them. Oh, my buddy. Okay, first off, you are like... You are the saddest bear I think I've ever seen. I'm so sorry, my love. I heard from DT Tank what happened. Oscar, I'm so sorry. Poor Rosalina. I can't even imagine how scary this has been for her. She seems to be high in spirits right now, but they've got her on some pretty strong pain medication. So I'm not sure how she's going to feel when it wears off. And it was the whole foot? Yeah, it's bad. But she's alive. We'd both be able to move on from this. We just have to get through the tough parts first. Tabitha told me what happened this morning, but I didn't realize it was so bad. We're here for you, man. I should have done more for her. No, you did everything you could. We're here for you. Thank you, all of you. Everything feels like it happened so fast. I know our whole lives have changed, but it's taken my mind a little bit to catch up. I feel like such a mess. I hope it isn't keeping me from being the dad she needs right now. I'm sorry to cut a conversation short, but I better get going. I was only supposed to come back and pick up a few things, and then the hospital called and said there'd be some big bus accident on the highway and they need the bed, so I have to come pick her up. Even though her house is still haunted and the only place she can lie down until Then is the dirty back room that drove her away in the first place, and Mayor Jimmy Day is happening. Sorry. Just a little overwhelmed. It's okay, Oscar. We're here to help. Yeah, we're gonna get that ghost. We can always go ahead and do a ghost bust or whatever you were calling it while you're out. She'd be on her way back to her own room as soon as she got back. It's probably a good idea, right? If only. But it doesn't come out during the day. So any busting attempts are going to have to wait until nightfall. I'm still not even sure we could get rid of it all. I think I'll have to see for myself that it was gone. Managed to trick me a couple times, and I can't handle any of my surprises right now. I've got every ghost hunting device known to man. You're in good hands, Oscar. Really? All of them? I've been watching the Ghost Files from Watcher, which is of course the new Ryan Bergara, Shane Madej series. I am loving all of the stupid little devices they pull up. So many good ones. The little stick figure one is hilarious. Don't worry, Oscar will fix this. We have the power of friendship! Uh-huh. Nope. We've got the power of friendship. Kanika is done with me right now. Heck yeah, we do. If anime has taught me anything, it's the power of friendship is unstoppable. That's a lovely sentiment. I'm sure Rosalina will at least be glad to know you all did your best to help her. I'm heading out. It should be dark by the time we get back, so I suppose I'll see y'all then. Oscar hurries off, car keys jingling as he jogs out the door. Let's head up to Reese's. Maybe we can get him to come ghost hunting with us. Oh no. You're not gonna try and get Dr. Kelly to let him out of the house, are you? She'll kick us out for even asking. I wonder if he even knows what happened last night. Don't know how disconnected he is from the news around town. Jeez, should I tell him? Gosh, I don't know. Maybe we should play it by ear. Anyway, shall we? Time to go. So I finally met. Do you mind if I invite Tabitha ghost hunting? Don't do it secretly. Do you mind if I invite Tabitha ghost hunting? Please don't. Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how much fun it would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, two of you will finally get along. No. Lie? Okay, I won't invite her. No, don't be. I'm inviting her. Kanika sighs at you as you shoot your cousin a text, invite her to the evening's ghost hunt. Alright, you invited her. Let's not get into it. If we're lucky, she'll be too busy at the mines to even show. No, don't say that, Neeks. If we're lucky, we'll have another opportunity to forge a bond of friendship between the two of you. So, I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He won't even stop leaving these little pamphlets at checkout. Don't know where he even finds so many. Everyone should be nice. He seems like y'all are right. His vibes are bad. He and Janie try to make it church. I met him. Have no opinions on the man. No, his vibes are bad. His vibes were bad. Alright, his vibes are bad. Glad you feel the same way. Oh, Gretchen. There's just something about the way he's always smiling. It's so creepy. The man was grinning all through all of my dad's funeral. I'll never forget that. I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just a little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. Well, I'm not sure about inviting Avery. I should probably mention it. What about inviting Avery? Oh yeah, totally. Don't think why I hadn't thought of that. Sure, they'd give a hoot out of it. Yeah, I can't say I'd mind having a calm presence with us tonight. We wouldn't have much help if if we start jumping on our own shadows. Cool. Text them on our way to Reese's. Head to Reese's. Alright, shall we head out? Boom! Alright. I think that's a good stopping point, especially since I'm getting back into the swing of recording. And I really am trying to get back into the swing of recording. I love you all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your understanding. I will see you soon. I'll see you next time. I love you all. Bye!